Hello, thank you for clicking on. I'm Adam Paul Morgan, and this is my look at and review of Halo 5 Guardians. Once in the blue moon, the consoles bring out their one big exclusive, which we all know. Nintendo have got their own, PlayStation have got their own, and obviously Microsoft, their big exclusive, which is theirs and no one else can touch franchise, which is the Halo series. And this installment of the Halo franchise is absolutely disappointing. It's the only way I could describe the actual game experience of this. Yes, the graphics look good. Yes, it looks amazing on the screen with the 60 frames per second, etc. Blah blah blah. The cutscenes are incredible as well. But the story of the game is terrible. And I've got to be honest, some of the missions, which I completed the entire game last night, disappointing. I worked out 15 missions in total. As far as I can remember, 2 of them were just, okay, go and see that person over there. Doing. Well done, you have completed this mission. And that was it. Now, if you haven't played the game yet and you're looking to taking down the Guardians as the Master Chief himself, forget it, because most of the game you're going to be playing as the other dude. Now, if you remember back to way ago when Microsoft were bringing out the live-action TV commercials for Halo 5 Guardians, do you remember there was a sort of standoff between these two Spartans? Yes, there was. Is there anything like that in the game? There's a bit of a fist fight, I'll have you, but other than that, I couldn't quite really remember anything like that at all. So I feel like, story-wise mind, I feel cheated and disappointed. That's one word I can describe Halo 5. A big disappointment. But still better than Destiny, in my opinion. Another feature in this game, which has been taken away, was the split screen co-op mode. Gone. So if you were looking forward to that, forget it. One thing about this game, if you've played online in the multiplayer modes, for example, any of the games in the past, maybe this is the game for you. And now if you enjoyed them, you're going to enjoy this. If you haven't really dabbled in them, you're not going to find it an enjoyable experience. Whereas you're going to get shot a lot, you're going to have to respawn, etc. But if you've played these games in the past, you're going to enjoy them. But that could be the same about any online franchise game where they bring out a game every so often, one for new console. Like Mario Kart, for example, I've been playing a lot, and I've been playing online since Mario Kart DS. So my levels of that game is going to be a lot higher than someone who's never played it before. Same for the Halo franchise. I've hardly played it online, and it could be a slightly different experience for someone who's played these games in the past. Now, one feature in it I did enjoy was the War Zone area, which there's 24 players in it, so 12v12, and there's massive things to do in there, not just sort of capture an area. There's loads of things to do. Not only have you got to take down the other team, like on the back of the box here, AI controlled enemies turn up and you've got to take them down and you get points and you get better weapons, etc. and so on and so on. So it's a sort of give or take experience. I semi-enjoyed that. It was probably the best part of the entire game I enjoyed, which was the War Zone. So if you've played the Halo games in the past, I would probably recommend this game. If you've not even dabbed into the universe of Halo and Master Chief, I would probably stay clear, or wait until it's a bit cheaper before you go out and buy. Overall, I thought this game was disappointing, but the most disappointing thing I found about the game was the main story of the game. I thought it was disappointing. Now, if you haven't played the game and you're looking forward to finding out for yourself, click off now, because there's going to be some spoilers coming up. Watch some of my other videos. Watch someone else's videos. I don't really mind at all. Okay, if you're still with me, I think the bringing back of a certain character was the main problem of the game. Cortana, set the alarm for 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Your 7 a.m. alarm is on.
Now, that feature is coming to majority of Microsoft products. I know you can do it on the phones, Windows 10 I think you can do it on there, and there's a new feature coming for Xbox One. Maybe that was the reason, to sort of get that name back in. But story-wise, I just thought it was terrible. I didn't really feel anything, and I just thought a bit of shooty was fun temporarily, but then it got to missions where you just jump from one platform to another, and that was it. That's all I have to say in the matter, really. Overall, my watch has gone up. That's time for me to get a move on. If you have been watching this up till now, thank you so much for sticking with me. What were your views on the game? I'd love to hear them. Please write a comment in the box below, as everyone says at this point. But thank you so much for watching this video. Happy gaming, and ta-ra a bit. I'm just disappointed in Halo 5. I really am. Ta-ra a bit.